it don't matter where I put this phone at, that shit always gonna glare. So, fuck it. Deal with it. So, shit, man. Look, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I've been absent for a long time. I've been learning about a lot of shit. I've been meditating. I've been fasting from a lot of shit that I usually do. And, I want people to eventually just expand their whole idea of what's possible and what's not possible. You know what I mean? At the end of the motherfucking day, if you can't imagine it, then you can't see it. You can't visualize it. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know how to measure somebody's imagination. I don't. I mean, I can, believe me, I can if I spent enough time with you, but for this to just be people online and all I see is their avatars and their username and shit, I don't know shit about your experiences, man. I don't know how well you can imagine things. I don't know how easily persuaded you are. I don't know what type of polarity you had on this bitch. So, I really can't even sit here and talk about imagination because I have no idea where y'all's lie at. Now, with that being said, if you lack imagination, if you lack creativity, then you can't think yourself out of a hole, now can you? If you lack imagination and you lack creativity, then I don't think you're going to make it very far in the Boy Scouts or the Girl Scouts. If you lack creativity and lack imagination, I don't think you're going to make it very far in, being able to raise your family. If you lack creativity and lack imagination, I don't think you're going to be able to keep up with your significant other, your girlfriend, your children, just regular ass relationships. Because in order to maintain these things, you would want to be able to communicate. You would want to be able to communicate. You would want to be able to read the signs. You would want to be able to express how you feel. All of that shit comes from creativity and imagination. So without that, you asked out on this. You just asked out. Just off rip, you asked out. So because you, well, not you, but because people lack creativity and imagination, they can be told anything. They can be filled with these horror stories of fire and brimstone. You know what I'm saying? They can be persuaded by these tales and these fucking fantasies of eternal paradise and shit like that. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers have no idea, no type of like visualization of what heaven is, what hell is, what God is. Y'all still think God is some fucking white dude with a beard. You feel me? Y'all still think that. You see what I'm saying? So until people unlock different areas of their imagination, you're gonna be stuck within the indoctrination of dogma. Other people fucking thinking is what it is, bro. It just is what it is on that level. So what I got to say is I want all of you guys to just, I don't fucking know. I don't know what I want y'all to do, to keep it real. I don't. And that's why I'm conflicted. That's why I haven't been doing these videos. I don't want to tell you about what I've learned because maybe you haven't been able to travel as far as I have. I call thinking traveling, yo. Like all this astral projection, all this astral traveling and shit like that. A lot of people have, wrong misconceptions. For one, they don't know how to astral travel because they don't have a capable imagination to actually fucking perceive it. That's why those videos is going up on YouTube. People don't have the imagination. I've been astral traveling for a fucking long time. I've been contacted by other beings that have astral traveled on this plane. You know what I'm saying? They're very close to the occult, very close to the spirits, and not afraid. And also, I'm not gullible. I'm not fucking, you can't play me, you feel me? Women, managers, everybody on Shark Tank, Judas, Brutus. Fuck, you got the wrong one, baby. So, I'm hearing a lot of talk about fourth density, fifth density, the law of one, the I am presence and shit like that. I'm hearing a lot about the 72 goetic demons. I'm hearing a lot about Vision 2020, the motherfucking, the Martin Kenny, geocentric, Vision 2020 type of shit, the cosmic clock, time travel. Man, you don't know where the fuck to start at because I don't know where your imagination is. You're not gonna get too far in this this spiritual war, this mental war, this physical war. You ain't gonna get too far if you don't, quote unquote, expand your consciousness. Expanding your consciousness ain't nothing but getting more and more in tune with your imagination and putting reasonings and methods behind the madness. So I think that's one place that we all should start. Because once your imagination starts to get bust open like all of your chakras and shit, then you'll start seeing things. But the things you see won't necessarily make you angry. You know what I mean? The things when I first started seeing shit, I got mad, yo. I was like, yo, ain't none of this fucking shit real, man. I'm not even talking to you I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to my phone. I'm not even looking at you. I'm looking at my phone. You're not even hearing me. You hearing a transmission of my voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit just got fucking real. You know what I'm saying? And I got angry. I got fucking angry. And now that I done, expanded my level of imagination, my idea of what's real and what's not real, what's possible, what's not possible. I got into a place where, yo, I'm cool. I'm always cool. Like, I'm in alignment. Things happen the way they happen. Time moves a little bit faster than me. Well, time moves a little bit faster for me, or I move faster than time. One or the other. So, at the end of the day, what you should do is get more in tune with your imagination. Also get more in tune with your environment. See what's going on so you can actually understand where you at. Because it don't matter where the fuck you're going if you don't know where you are. It don't matter where the fuck you're going if you don't know where you came from. You can be running in circles for millennia, eons. So one of the first things I suggest you do is figure out where you are. Using your imagination will help you out with that. I promise. So, a lot of people will agree on this whole fucking age of Aquarius, age of Pisces shit that's going on right now. That's just, it's not an indoctrination. It's the truth, because you got to understand everything in this motherfucking realm of reality is a half truth. They can't straight up lie to you. You know what I mean? You deceive yourself at the end of the day. So, all of this age of Aquarius shit, all this age of Pisces shit. What that shit really is it's a lot deeper than that. Well, it's not a lot deeper. It is what it is. Like I said, it is what it is. It is the age of Pisces turning into the age of Aquarius. I get that. All of that shit is cool. But you can time travel. You can go away from this shit if you want to. And I'm not even gonna get too much into that. That's a whole nother video for a whole different time. So for every season there's a reason, right? And there's a clock on top of us that decides what season of the year it is, what season of the day it is, what season of the month it is, and what season of the world it is. Like I said, the age of Aquarius, right? That's just one season. There's 4 seasons to every fucking thing. You got fucking morning, midday, night, and midnight. You got winter, spring, you got summer and fall. You got gold, bronze, iron, and silver. All of these things matter in so many different areas. But you have to use your imagination to find out where they go. So, for all you conscious people, that's like, yo, I'm sun gazed and I'm doing this. That's what's up. I fucks with you. I fucks with all of that. But put the pieces together. And you need your imagination to do that. Because you can't use magic without imagination. You don't get magic without imagination. It's one or the other. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to actually do some fucking work instead of talking to y'all. You like my peacock?